Does online surveys work in Zimbabwe? Do people really get paid for doing online surveys in Zimbabwe? This is one of the questions that was actually asked by one of my YouTube followers, and I've decided to take time and answer that question in brief. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, because my channel speaks about things to do with making money online, and so that you can start that online hustle and probably grow it into a full-time income, like what I've actually done. I earn a living through the internet. Now, for you to understand the online surveys aspect, I'm just going to share my experience, and I'm going to share it in a story. And it's a story that's really interesting, and so that you can learn if online surveys work, and I'm just going to share my experience. So one of these days, someone was browsing the internet looking for information about online surveys in Zimbabwe, and they reached out to me because I live in Zimbabwe. They wanted to try out a payment method that can be used in Zimbabwe. Okay, so the deal was like this. Okay, they wanted to have people in Zimbabwe do a lot of online surveys, and once they do online surveys, they use a certain payment method. Okay, they use a certain payment method to collect their money. So for me, doing online surveys was a paid activity. Okay, so I was asked to carry out a research and try out different online surveys on the internet, and then they paid me for doing that anyways, so that we can see how we can actually measure the project, if it's possible or something. Okay, so I went on a journey to look for online surveys. I signed up for a couple of them, a lot of them, like Timebucks, like Coin Play, like there's quite a lot of surveys that are out there. My observation was when I was actually doing that, I realized, number one, there's an issue of location. If you're in Zimbabwe, you may not be able to do these online surveys, okay, because of your location. Some of these websites, they restrict you based on your location. You can sign up an account, and then in a second a message pops up that says, we don't take people from your country to do online surveys on this website. That's the first challenge. Or you can actually do a survey successfully, but the challenge again you may face is getting your money to Zimbabwe, an easy way to get your money to Zimbabwe. And then another challenge that I've actually realized when I was actually doing some of these surveys, they were time consuming. Okay, here's a very good example. If I look at the money that I'm spending on internet, okay, and if I look at the money that I'm actually getting at the end, and look at my expense that I've used on the money that I've used on the internet, it didn't match, so it didn't make sense. So one good example is that you do a survey that give you like $2, okay, but you would have spent like $2.50 on internet. So that really didn't make sense to me. But that online survey, I remember that you could be paid using Bitcoin or a platform that is called ATM. I do have an interview that I've actually done with one of my amazing students, a person that I've actually shared the idea of making money online. Her name is Lutrish Gandawa. I'm going to add a link in the description below. So Lutrish, she became a brand ambassador for a company that is called Premise App. Now Premise is an online survey application that is used by some people in Zimbabwe. It's one of those applications that I've seen people getting paid much easier. I think the money comes into your EcoCash or Bitcoin, or yeah, you can actually check the interview that I've actually commented in the comment section below. Now Lutrish, she became a brand ambassador for that application in Zimbabwe. It does online surveys, so you may want to go out and try that as well. Now back to our story, I was able to give a feedback in terms of the person who had hired me to carry a research. I said, I'm spending a lot of internet, the money that is coming in is just too little, and some websites actually don't allow Zimbabweans to participate on them. And my other observation is that online surveys, yes, they really do work, and I've seen that in some countries, like if you live in the United States or United Kingdom and these other countries that are allowed to participate in some of these surveys, you can be paid like $50, $300 per survey alone. But that's my experience with regards to online surveys in Zimbabwe. But let me ask you a question. If you are trying out online surveys or trying out online surveys and things like that, what is your goal in terms of looking for that model? Probably your goal is to make money online, okay? Is to make money online. So what I do have and what I need to offer you is I have a structured training course. In fact, it's a mentorship course, okay, that has been taken by a lot of Zimbabweans and people outside Zimbabwe as well. So I know that your goal is to make money online, and online surveys is something that you wanted to try and do, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I do charge for my classes, for my mentorship, but what I'm going to do is I want you to try out my class or my course for free, okay? I'm going to add a link. It's an 11-day course that will take you through the process of setting up an online business and how you can make money online even if you live in Zimbabwe, okay? I want you to go through that course and make sure that you take notes and observe what I teach in terms of how I've been able to establish myself as an online entrepreneur and how I've been able to help other people to make money online. So yeah, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. Just try it out and let me know your feedback in terms of how it all works. And with that being said, do you have any questions for me? I promise you I'm going to share my experience. If I don't know the answer, trust me, I at least know one or two people in my circles that I've been working with regards to online entrepreneurship that have answers for you, okay? So with that being said, leave a comment below this video if you have any, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it around with others. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you on more of my videos, and bye for now.